Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode in the series where we follow the adventures of our hero here. So let's catch up even on what's happened. So
Age no longer affects us dwarves. Erosion, however.
So you get smoother instead of wrinkling?
as because we're a revenant, we channeling the spirit of the dwarf here, King Jarlis. Every once in a while we'll just hear my character speak to him. Right, so we did the Great Hunt last time, and now is our Weapon of Legend. So Bygarth is asking for help with a special project. He swears that this new blade could cut mountains in half, but it requires a rare metal from the Jotun-infested caves near Holbrook. This will be a chance for me to test my might and impress Bygarth. I bested the Jotun in their own cave. Collecting Bygarth steel was simple once they were out of the way, but the Jormag shrine I discovered there is troubling. Jotun were clearly worshipping it. Bygarth will be interested. I collected the steel for Bygarth to forge the weapon. I also saw Jotun worshipping at an altar to the ice dragon Jormag. I'll ask Air about it. Nobody has more experience battling Jormag's corruption. Right, so let's go and speak to Air in the next part of the story.
Raven's Beak, that's one bad statue.
What are you talking about? It's incredible. The carving is flawless.
I'm not questioning her skill, just her choice of subjects. That oaf doesn't deserve a monument.
Right, so if any of you have ever read the books, I believe it's Edge of Destiny that introduces Air, and we go through her story and why she is so important. This guy here in the middle, Snap, again, it's a very important character for those books, and kind of kicks off the whole story of this game, really. Really recommend reading those if you can. And we've got the other shrines here, which you can go up to and inspect and learn a little bit about. But for now, let's skip on and talk to
Hold still,
Air.
Dawn. You know I can't carve your image properly when you're wiggling. Ugh, this stone isn't right. It'll never... What's that, Garm? Someone's coming? Very well, we'll leave this alone for now. Perhaps the next stone will be better. The journey continues. It's good to see you again, Slayer. You look troubled. What's wrong?
I've been to the Jotun caves near Grollenfjord. They're worshipping the elder dragon Jormag.
Jotun are fanatical about their old ways. They wouldn't worship Jormag. Unless... What do you know about the Sons of Svanir?
I know they're the idiots who embrace the ice dragon as a spirit of the wild.
From what you saw, so do these Jotun. There has to be a connection. There are Sons of Svanir near Hirbat's camp. They might be involved. This is definitely worth a Slayer's attention. If you're willing, Garm and I will meet you there. Let's see if we can persuade the Sons to tell us what's going on.
That sounds perfect. Erstegalkin, side by side with the Slayer of Isormir. The Skalds will sing of this for generations.
Careful. Skalds also sing of noble hunters dying grisly deaths. But with Wolf's help, we'll give them something better. See you there.
Okay, so that's the next stage of the story complete, and we've earned ourselves some stuff. So let's pick ourselves some new gloves. We'll go for power. And we've also earned some extra stuff. So we've earned another slot for a bag, which we'll equip. We've got our new gloves, which we'll put on, and then we've got 3 bags of loot. So this will be random things that we can equip, or that we can salvage. So we've got a great sword, which we can't use as a revenant. We've got a trophy, which is useless, we'll just sell that on. We've got ourselves a weapon, which is a spear, slightly worse than the one we got, so we'll ignore that. And we've got a pistol, which we'll ignore, because again, we can't use that as a revenant. So normally you'd have disposable salvage kits. I'm going to use permanent one here. Salvage those up. It gives me some materials and some luck. Deposit the materials I can. and the luck we can consume. The luck will give you a percentage chance to basically increase your chance of getting better things when you roll for loot. Anyway, let's leave the instance. And we are going to go back and carry on our adventure. So we're going right to the south of Wayfarer Foothills here. So let's go to the further south waypoint we have and go from there. Okay, so let's make our way south towards the next part of the story. Okay, so I'm going to skip these mobs, even if they hit me in the back. And I'm going to go straight to this story instance and start it up as we see Disciples of the Dragon. Okay, let's see what Air's got to say.
The Sons of Svanir are close by. We can try talking to them, but they hate anyone who doesn't serve their dragon, and they utterly despise women.
Maybe Garm should take the lead.
Bad idea. Garm leads with his teeth.
Well, well. Look, brothers. A stranger, a woman, and a mangy dog. It's like the beginning of a bad joke.
We're here about Jotun worshipping the ice dragon near Grollenfjord.
Go back to carving stones, Stagulkin. And take your dogs with you.
Seems you boys didn't understand the lady. I'll say it slower. Tell us about the Jotun and the dragon.
You should have left when you had the chance. Now you die.
Looks like we're doing this the hard way.
Sounds scary.
Garm, with me.
Intruders! It's Stagulkin and the Slayer of Isromir! Kill them both!
And they're no match for me, Air and Garm.
Stay alert.
Good boy.
There's another wave coming.
Come and
digging
get
in.
us,
We need to
Stagulkin.
go on the offensive
Fight!
and take the fight to
You
them.
washed-up has-been. None can desecrate the dragon's shrine and live. Ha! Extra damage.
So just before we killed the boss, or at least go try to, let's give ourselves this level up, and we can see that we've unlocked some hero points and a utility skill. We've got this number 7 skill available now. Let's go and put something into it. So on the hero panel, we can train our next utility. And we can see that under number 7, we can now introduce some Vengeful Hammers. Let's see how they work
I'll
against the boss.
destroy you myself. In Jormag's name, I will kill you all. Such might.
So, basically that skill just sends a circle of hammers around us constantly. Does use up a lot of energy though.
Start talking. Tell us how you converted the Jotun, or we'll whip you through the streets of Holbreck with a lash made of Air's braids.
You wouldn't dare. I'd be slaughtered by my own comrades.
Then tell us what we want to know.
All right. We converted the giant King Korag. He converted his followers in Ozenfold Shear.
This Korag sounds ambitious. The Jotun haven't had a giant king for centuries, and the last thing Holbreck needs is one that worships Jormag.
Drag this fool to Holbreck and give him to the Wolfborn. I'll head for Ozenfold Shear and have a word with Korag, the giant king.
Wolf Shaggy Hide, you're a bold one. Be careful. There's glory in fighting impossible odds, but it's hard to brag when you're dead.
Don't worry. We'll share a drink to victory in the Great Lodge when I return.
Hunting slayer. Jotun may be bigger, but you're badder.
Cool, there we go. So, got ourselves another weapon, so we can grab ourselves a sword, an axe, or a staff. So I think for now we'll grab the staff, and that will allow us to do some weapon swapping. So, if we go to our inventory and select that, that'll equip to our other weapon set, so we can swap between a mace and a sword and a staff. And we've also got some loot, so we've got ourselves a better aqua breather, and we've got ourselves 2 bags of loot, so let's open those up, see if we've got anything useful. We've got a dagger, which we can't use, and we've got ourselves a bow, which we can't use. So, nothing too much useful there. And some trophies, which we'll sell when we get a chance. So, let's take the materials, take the luck, and let's get out of here. Okay, so he wants us to go back to... Oh no, we're going to see the Jotun up here, so we will waypoint up to the most northerly point we've got, and then we'll go from there.
Attack!
A new place. More places to make my legend.
Okay, and here we are, onto our next story instance, Echoes of Ages Past.
Where is Korag? Your giant king is a weakling and a coward. I challenge him to single combat.
You're not worthy to even speak his name. Run while you still have legs. Korag rules these mountains. He will unify all Jotun behind his iron fist.
If I need to kill you and every other Jotun here to get Korag's attention, so be it.
If you truly wish to be tested, the worship stone behind me is an ancient and holy relic. Its power judges any who touch it, fail, and die.
Touching a rock earns me the right to fight Korag?
Walk away, while you can still mock death. Otherwise, we'll mock your smoldering corpse.
Tell Korag to prepare for battle. This won't take long.
Right then, so let's go touch the Jotun
Why is
stone.
that Norn approaching the worship stone? And why are we allowing it? Because we could use some entertainment.
There we go. So let's touch the pretty rock.
Tread upon our sacred ground. Die!
Or kill him!
I yield. You have proven yourself worthy. Come, little Norn. Let us speak. From the shadows of memory, I salute you.
Who are you?
I am the elder known as Thralln. I was a giant king when the Jotun ruled all that we surveyed. My people were proud and strong. Now, I am but an echo of the past.
Your people are in great danger. Korag has begun to worship the Ice Dragon, a creature that will destroy them. The Ice Dragon has already brutalized my people. It will corrupt and consume the last of yours, if Korag has his way. Help me stop him.
The blood of giant kings flows in Korag's veins and gives him great power. I cannot stop him, but I can tell you the tale of the giant kings. Perhaps that will help you save my people from this fate. I will show you the Jotun of ages past, when we strode over the world as mighty lords. Witness the savagery, greed, and vanity that ended our glorious rule. Once, we were as gods. Behold, at the height of our power, arrogance and jealousy led the Jotun to civil war. Our blood is the blood of the mountains. In it, there is power. And so we fought over blood itself. Thraxes, I shall feast on your beating heart. I am king, and this land is mine. You're a pretender, Bolkar. Not a king, not a brother. I'll burn this land before I yield it to you. The giant kings turned on each other. Brother murdered brother. Son murdered father. What we did not realize is that with each death, we became the very blood we sought to drain. We tore ourselves to ribbons, scrabbling over power. Now, we bicker over mere scraps. If Korag sacrifices his people to the Ice Dragon in his lust for power, our fall will be complete, and the Jotun will be no more. All that will remain is empty markings and snow-covered stone. Nothing happened. No flash, no fire. No, I felt the stone's power. Something happened. We just didn't see it.
So, let's go speak to Korag.
Arrogant insect. You dare challenge me? You are nothing.
And you are nothing compared to what your people once were. Thrall showed me the truth. Your lust for power will destroy your people, as it did in the old days. I came to challenge you, but for Elder Thrall's sake, I'm giving you this chance. Reject the dragon. Your people have already suffered enough.
Pity from a Norn. I expected more. Jormag will give us the strength to restore our glory. We will rule the mountains again.
The Ice Dragon makes slaves, not kings. Ask the sons of Svanir where their glory is, and you'll see that you've been lied to.
I will go and demand Jormag's blessing. When I return, I will show you the power of my faith. I challenge you to do the same.
Done. But I warn you, be wise as well as strong, Korag. If you insist on serving the Ice Dragon, I will cut you down.
Oh, acquire more power if you can. Until then, the mountain does not acknowledge the insect. Be gone. I'm going. I'll be back. I'll be back. Right, so that's the end of that instance. Let's leave and go and speak to Air. So, just while we run to Air's house, I thought it would be interesting to just set something up. So, in the hero panel, we can do something called the wardrobe, and in here we can change the look of how things are. You can also apply an outfit from the gem store, and that's what we're going to do for this guy here. We're just going to give him a outfit that kind of makes him look a bit more badass. We could put him in some shorts and t-shirts if we wanted to. I think we'll go for... that one, and we'll just turn off the headgear so we can see our guy. There we go. So, that leaves it to the end of this episode. So the next episode we'll go and speak to Air, and we'll carry on the story of the Echoes of Ages Past, and we'll carry on with Gris's story. See you next time.